So I'm at Loft Mountain Ledges right now. Trail deliberately goes out here in this area just to get to these ledges. See that great view? Oh well, win some, you lose some. And although I really do like to hike in the shoulder seasons, you know, when most people, it's too cold for most people. You do get this much more commonly, you know. I stopped for water at a Patsy maintenance shed place that has a spring at it for the teams doing trail maintenance. And they had a thermometer there, so it's 45 degrees here. So heading into the Loft Mountain complex, I'm not expecting to find anything open. I may take a break there though, up near where the store is, the camp store, just because it should be sheltered and out of the wind and certainly out of the drizzle. So it should be coming up in a mile or two, something like that. Well, I'm definitely not a happy camper. I'm about 1/10 of the mile away from black root hut something, black something. It's the last hut in the Shenandoah. And when I stopped today for lunch at Loft Mountain, I sort of set up my foam pad and got out of the wind and you know, just kind of lounged. And when it wasn't even when I tried to get up, but at some point I extended my leg with just an excruciating pain, and my guess is that I have pinched a nerve or something in my lower back, I'm guessing. But I have shooting pain down my left leg, and I mean, I've made, I don't know, 7 miles since then, but it's just getting worse and worse. And I mean, I like have to stop every 20 steps, and we're there like every 5 steps, and try to rest it and stretch it in a certain way that feels good. But yeah, it's not getting better. Best I can hope for is to get nice and warm in my sleeping bag in the hut. I'm hoping there's nobody else there, so I'm not like have to set up a tent, and yeah, and just try to rest it, see how it feels in the morning. I've given my son a warning order that something may be amiss and to keep his phone near him. So it's about a 3-hour drive, and I don't know what is the quickest way back to the road, the Skyline Drive from here. It's about, I think it's 1.1 that direction back. It might be less heading south. So we'll see how I feel in the morning. But right now, I am just like inching along. Okay. Well, it's now for the spooky lighting. I made it into rock. I've forgotten what it is. Rock something hut. I'm not sure I've ever gone that slow for the last mile. You know, maybe in the Mahoosic Notch, maybe not.
there were people in the shelter, some of the same guys that were at the shelter last night, still here. So they do have good tent spots here, though, so I was able to just barely set my tent up. I mean, sometimes I thought I wasn't going to be able to bend over to put in a stake. But got here, set up the tent, and rested for about 45 minutes, maybe, something like that, trying to massage my hip and stretch everything out. I was able to go down and pick up a couple liters of water from the spring, which was really good. It's funny, I don't remember the shelters necessarily because one kind of looks like another one, but I actually remember, I remember what that spring looked like. I didn't even have to go down. I remember it. But I don't know what's going to happen after a night's rest. It may be fine, and it may just be awful again. And if it's awful again, I'm going to have to suspend the trip a day early and have my son come and get me. I've already given him a warning order, but at least I was able to get down to the spring and get a couple quarts of water. So all I have to do is after cook dinner, I have to stumble over to the bear box to put the food in there. But let's see what tomorrow brings.